Going. There we
Cool.
go. All
It
right.
still
Well,
off.
huh?
It still says off air. Oh,
Just showing it. This is live on mine.
it
Yes,
is now.
Is it working?
I see
Yeah,
live, so that's good.
it's live. Hey, I'll go
Everybody
first.
thumbs up, we're live.
We're live.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I got pizza to eat.
I
All right,
already ate my pizza.
Lucky.
I'm at a gym right now, so I can't eat pizza. But they're like in my work closet, like with like a bunch of like protein shakes and pre-workouts.
Way not to be hypocritical there, Brett.
Yeah, well, I had to lock my. I told my staff, I'm like, don't come in. Like, I'm in a group chat with a bunch of people in my like speech class, so the door's locked.
All right. So I guess I was reading a thing and it just said to make sure when somebody's giving their introduction to mute your microphone so it doesn't feed back.
Yeah, I read that too.
Yeah, that's smart. You
Right.
should definitely do that. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Well, Michael has pizza to eat, so.
Yeah, you know how that goes. All right, I'll just start when everybody's muted. Okay. Well, my name is Michael Lyman. I'm 16 years old and I attend Jupiter High School. I'm a native Floridian. I was born in Jupiter and I've lived here for about 8 years. And while I was younger, I moved to Dominican Republic for about 2 years. So you could say I'm a little Spanish. When I moved back, I stayed for a couple more years and then I moved to California with my family after my mom and my stepdad got married actually. So we packed up the family and we moved all the way to California for about 5 years. It was a good time, met a lot of good people, and right around last summer, my baby brother was born, and we decided to move back. So now I'm back in Jupiter, making new friends and getting good grades in high school. So I decided to dual enroll to further my education. I dream of being a pilot one day because I know it's a good business to be in. And so I'm taking a lot of general education courses at the college. I look forward to this speech class because I want to get better at talking to people, especially people I do not know. So I believe this is a great class for me. Thank you.
Very good.
All right. So,
Wait,
who's
wait.
next?
Did he say he was 16?
Yeah.
I know it's crazy. I'm 20, so
I could be your mother.
I know, right?
Very funny.
I'll go next to get out of the way.
All right. I'll mute myself.
All right, just go when everyone's muted. All right, so my name is Tiara, but most people just call me Tia for short. I'm 20 years old. I'm born and raised in the Palm Beach Gardens area. I've been living in Florida all my life, so I'm taking this class because it's required to get my AA, and this is my first online class, so public speaking makes me very nervous, and I just get anxiety just thinking about like solo speaking. Most people say I'm a quiet person or shy, but I just would say I'm more reserved than most people. I'm hoping this class will bring me out of my comfort zone a little bit. I wish to eventually speak in front of a larger group of people without panicking and like getting all shaky. Some of my hobbies include yoga, and recently I joined a Pilates class. So I also like to make dream catchers for a hobby, and I'm a pretty crafty person. So as a part-time job, I have an Etsy shop called Tierliana where I sell my dream catchers. For a future job, I want to go into interior design after I get my AA. So I think this class will help me communicate with people better. My hopes for the future is to move to California in the San Francisco Bay Area to be closer with all my family. So pretty much it. Thank you.
Good job.
Great job.
Thanks.
Awesome. I love San Francisco.
Yeah, me too.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so
I
beautiful.
was just there last month, actually.
Really? I was there earlier this year.
Yeah, I was there like from the 29th to like the 7th of August.
That's awesome. I wish I was there now.
Yeah, I want to go there. Like, I don't want to be there right now.
It's really pretty during Christmas too, because like the lights in the building, like it outlines the building. It's so pretty.
I'll have to make a trip around that time.
Yeah, you should. It's worth it.
All right. So I guess I should go next then.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll mute.
All right. What's up, guys? I'm Brett Lilberg. This is probably like my 10th class online at Palm Beach State. I did a lot of classes around like University of Central Florida for about a year and a half, but my family, we got sued because my neighbor got bit by my dog, so I kind of felt bad having my parents like paying for my school at university. Like I wasn't doing too well, so I decided to move here and just work full time at UFIT, my gym, and then just take classes online. So now I'm just trying to get into management with like, my gym. That's kind of why I'm like locked in a closet, so they can't see me because they're always watching with cameras and stuff. So gotta make sure they don't see me doing this. Hopefully they won't see this video too, so that's the thing. She said before, Tiara, she wants to move to San Francisco. I actually want to move like across the bay to the Oakland area. When I was there, there's this island that's called Alameda. It's like right across the bay. It's a really cool like place where I could probably afford to live with my girlfriend. She and I have been together for like a year now, and that's actually why like we were over in San Francisco. That's where her family's from. So the plan is that when this gym like expands to that area, I'll take over like a region or like some sort of gym in that area so I can afford, because California state taxes and everything, it's very expensive. So I just want to get out of this area. I'm very adventurous, I guess, so I'm looking to get away from Florida again, because once I went to like the University of Central Florida, that was fun, but it was like still 3 hours away from my parents. So I'm definitely ready, I think, to like try to move out and get out of my home finally. But all right, I guess that's it. I'll let someone else go next.
All right, I'll go.
That's awesome.
Nice, man.
Well, my name's Katie. I'm 25. I was actually born and raised in California up until I was 17 when I moved to Florida. I graduated from Summit Christian School, and there I actually took a couple speech classes, and they were fun, but I'm not a real people person as far as speech goes. I don't like talking in big crowds and everything, so I figured that online class would be easier. Right now I'm just taking online courses, but I was taking classes on campus at the Gardens campus up until this term, where now I'm working out in Jupiter as a preschool teacher with 2-year-olds, which is actually pretty exhausting having 11 2-year-olds to yourself, but it's worth it. I come from a big family. I've got 3 older brothers and sisters, and they're pretty important to me. I'm a big family person. I used to play hockey, and I don't anymore, but that was a big thing to me. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Good job.
Awesome.
Nice,
I'll go
Katie.
next. Hi, my name is Amy Ryan, and I'm almost 40 years old. I'm a late person joining college, but I have a 13-year-old son, and I have a 9-year-old daughter, and yes, I'm in my bathroom, where it's the quietest place in my whole house. This is about my 8th class online, and I'm pretty used to it by now, but I've never taken a class like this before, so it's a little scary for me. My heart beats really fast when I have to speak to people in public, but especially to the computer camera, it's kind of weird. But I love running, I love diving, I love the Dominican Republic. I've been there about 10 times. I used to windsurf a lot, and I haven't taken up kite surfing yet, but that's another goal of mine one day. I'm a really outdoorsy type of person, so Florida is great for me. I love to be out on the boat in the water, and I like to stay pretty active. And my goal is to someday run a hospital. I want to be an administrator and a a manager of some kind in a hospital because I've been in the healthcare field my whole life. And that's my goal. So I need this class to get my associates and then my bachelor's and my master's. So that's my goal.
Very good.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Nice, nice.
One more
All
person.
right, I guess it's my turn then.
Yay.
Yay, last one. Wait, is everybody else going? Yeah, okay. All right. Hi, I'm Melissa Trainer. I am the oldest one in the class, apparently, at 41. Just turned last month. I've never been the oldest one in a class before, so this is the first time. This is actually, taking speech is my final requirement to graduate, and it took me 4 years to be able to take the class here at Palm Beach State because I lived in Washington, D.C. For the last 7 years. So now that I'm finally home, I was able to schedule it so I could take an online class, which this is a first time for me. So this is very interesting, getting up on how to take a class online. I am originally from Georgia, but we moved to Florida, the Palm Beach area, when I was 14. So I went to high school at Spanish River in Palm Beach, and my family is all down here except for a sister in Atlanta. I have one niece who is 7 that I absolutely adore, and another niece that will be here in November. So we're really excited about that. I have 2 younger sisters, so I'm the oldest, and I have worked in hospitality for about 16 years now, which is just a fancy way of saying I work at hotels. So I've worked as a sales manager, reservations manager, and a conference manager. So if you ever attend an event at a hotel, I've been someone who plans those, whether it's a party or a wedding or just a meeting. And that's actually what I'm still doing now, but I'm on the opposite side of things as a client working for PricewaterhouseCoopers. I have been doing that for, today is Wednesday, a week and a half. So starting a new class, a new job, all that kind of stuff has been a little stressful. But in order to move up in this industry, it really helps to have, it's not a requirement to have a degree, but it definitely helps you progress further and more quickly. So I definitely want to finish up my associates and pursue my bachelor's degree so that I can actually end up being a director of meetings and events with either a company or an association, and keep moving up and moving forward. And I'm really happy to meet everybody. I'm glad to put faces with the names, and I thought it was going to be all lonely taking a class online, never seeing a face, so this is a nice change.
Good job.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like knowing who I'm like talking and texting to now.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody went.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Everybody's great.
Well, I hope I can,
I'm not the oldest one.
What?
I'm not the oldest one.
I know I've never been the oldest before. I've always been the youngest because my birthday falls in July. So all through high school, I was, all through school, I was always the youngest. I've never been the oldest. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not fun.
All right. So is it recorded? So is there someone going to send it out to everyone?
Yeah, well, I hope I did it right. If I didn't, you guys can't be mad.
From what
I'm pretty sure I did it right.
From what I've read,
Got it, Katie.
it's been recording the whole time, and once you stop broadcasting, basically it's published to YouTube, so you'll be able to get, at least according to what I was reading, so you should be able to get the share link, like what we did to upload our first assignment, and you can just email that to us.
Yeah, because they had me verify my YouTube account before I sent it to you guys, so
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that it's like all done
perfect.
correctly. I guess.
Okay, so should all be good until the next video, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And it's an actual, real fancy speech.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll be in a closet next time. Might be my room. Depends on what time.
Hey, I'm in my bathroom.
Hopefully, I'm not in the car again.
Yeah, we had someone in a car, a closet, and a bathroom. It was kind of weird.
Awesome. Hey, is this about, do we think, just given trying to schedule for the next time, obviously we'll verify, but do we want to kind of tentatively say we'll just assume it'll be 7:30
Yeah,
next time, or
That works.
this was a
Yeah,
good
so-
time.
you can kind of pencil it in your calendar and whenever we know we have to do a hangout, we can just say, okay, we just need to pick a day, but it'll be 7:30, whatever that day is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My one request is that it's not on Wednesdays, because I usually do a lot
Okay.
of crap on Wednesdays.
All right.
Okay.
If I have to make it a little later, it might just because I work like Monday through Saturday usually, but like Fridays I get off at 11, and I close Mondays and Wednesdays like today. But so I was able to do this in the closet, but I might get off at 8 o'clock like Tuesdays and Thursdays usually. So if we wanted to like on one of those days maybe push it to like 8:15 because I live like right behind my gym too. So if we have to do that, I'll just like send out a text just letting everyone know also.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then do we want to? Well, the assignments are usually due on what, Thursdays? Or
I
Fridays?
Yeah.
think the 6th day of the
That's the deadline.
I don't get that whole third day and sixth day, because one day he had the third day but said it was from Sunday.
yeah,
Yeah.
the due date was.
Yeah, he said the third day, but the date was like on the 4th or something.
Right.
Did anyone else notice too that like there wasn't an original discussion post this week? Like it was a bunch of
I
anonymous.
saw that too.
Yeah.
Because I commented on the original anonymous one, and then I also did my own thread, and then I sent some email letting him know what I did to in case.
I did that too. He
Yeah,
never
I went through
responded
it.
to me.
I went through and flagged all of the ones that he had posted, so I knew which one was
Okay.
the one to reply to. But that was the only one I couldn't find. Have you guys also? Has he graded your videos yet?
He has
No.
not submitted for grading, but it hasn't done that yet.
He
Okay.
graded mine.
Video?
Maybe he's just not through them yet, because mine still says in progress. So
He graded mine.
Yeah, he graded mine.
okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
I sent him an email just asking maybe I posted it wrong and have to resend it. So I'll see what he says.
I took the link and then I copied the link and I posted under like the assignment, like where like submit assignment. I just copied it to the submit. Like I'm assuming that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I put it in the assignment, and I also put it in comments just to be sure. So
Yeah, he probably just has like 3 other speech classes, so he's watched like 90 videos by now.
I was gonna say, apparently he teaches online at like 3 different schools. So
That's what I saw too. Like when I went to go like rate my professor on him before I like signed up for the class, there was like another school, like it was like another state. Like,
right. Awesome.
That website honestly helps so much because it tells you whether or not you should even like bother buying the book.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. I got the book. I don't know if I needed it or not. My mom bought it for me anyway. So
I
Are you
actually
lucky?
I downloaded a digital copy that was free for 3 days. So I was like, let me do the first assignment and see what happens, and then I'll decide whether or not to buy it.
or just like try to like save all the pages, like take screenshots of every page. Might take a while though. All right. So are we all set?
I think
Yep,
we're
I
good.
will send you guys all the link when.
Thank you.
Members.
Thank you very much,
you.
Katie.
Thank you. I hope it recorded.
Katie.
Yeah.
Fingers
Alright.
crossed.
If it didn't go through right, like we'll just make sure we like meet it definitely at a time tomorrow. At least now we know how to make it work. But I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I'm
What
pretty
does
sure.
the YouTube button do? Like the
So we
YouTube.
want to just in case, since we're all here right now, what if we have to do it tomorrow? What time do we want to say? 7:30. Sometime?
I can do 7:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
We'll just come and go early and just leave at like 7.
Okay. Katie, is that good for you too? Yeah. Okay. All right. So if we don't get the link and it doesn't work, then we'll just know 7:30 tomorrow. But if we get the link, then we're all good.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Thanks,
Alright,
everybody.
You guys have a good night.
You
Alright.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.